The driving question was, what can we learn from other people's inspiring stories or resilience that we might be able to use for our life?
The purpose of PBO is to teach us and so we can learn about resilient people and for us also to show resilience ourselves.
The purpose of the PBL was for us to learn that there will always be struggle in life, but at one point it will always get better.
A spoken word is a way of poetry when someone impacts or influences someone's life with an aggressive tone, whether it's positively or negatively.
The title of our spoken word is Eyes. Racism. People say they were born raisins. It's all natural. But do they know that humans' brain work like a sponge? If you drop it in dirty water, it absorbs the dirty water. And if you drop it in clean water, it absorbs the clean water. What am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is that our society has a problem, that we don't accept people, and we are racist. And we hang around people that teaches us and influence us to be racist. Here we say it's all natural. You think not liking people because of their culture, because they're immigrants, because their skin color, because of stereotypes we hear about certain races are natural? I don't think so.
What do you think culture means? What do you think it signifies? Well, culture is what lets you know where you come from. Many people like to judge based on people's culture. They think that their culture and traditions are strange and unfitting. But little do they know that culture helps people remember, celebrate, and bring people together. Mournfully, society doesn't understand it. They say it makes no sense and offends them. In the United States, on New Year's, we celebrate by blasting fireworks in the air as a celebration of the start of the new year. In Hispanic culture, when the clock strikes 12, most of us eat 12 grapes, which symbolizes our 12 wishes. In the Vietnamese culture, they celebrate by giving money to each other for the start of the new year. In the African American culture, some people eat black-eyed peas and greens to have a prosperous year. Everybody's culture is different, but it's nothing like the one we all share together. It's ridiculous how people's eyes can be deceived so easily by just looking at a person's appearances. You call a girl rich because she is Caucasian, but she is actually barely keeping up with her bills. The boy you call unintelligent and a criminal because he is African American is actually making the top of his class with a life ahead of him. You call a girl Chinese and make fun of her because she can't speak English when she is actually Vietnamese and staying up day and night to learn a new language to fit in. The boy you call lazy and a drug addict because he is Hispanic is actually working day and night to support his family and living a healthy lifestyle. Our skin color or our appearances may say different things about us, but little do they know our skin color represents us in our own way, which makes us unique.
We live in a world where most people are judged by their skin color. Yeah, this world is ironic. You inherit your skin color from your parents or grandparents, but did you know that some people are ashamed of their skin color? But why? My skin color is neither white nor black because I'm Mexican. And let me tell you, I'm proud of my skin color and you should be proud of yours too. So why? Why be ashamed of your skin color? I mean, you were born this way. You were born like this for a reason. There's a reason for you being white, black, Hispanic, or Asian. So love yourself, be yourself, and love your skin color because your skin will follow you forever. So cut it out already and love your skin color.
Goodbye, fake friends.
That at one point I thought you were sent from heaven to me. So we could have a strong and nice friendship that no one could break us apart. But I was wrong. I was sad, lost, and alone. Maybe that's why I put so much interest in our friendship. I told you my ugliest and darkest secrets. And yeah, I know I trust you more than I should have. I even called you my hero. I know everything is on me, but I won't blame myself for the way you hurt me. This is more for me than it's for you. I know you probably won't read this or hear this, but for chance, I want to let you know that you hurt me. Maybe you don't know how you hurt me, because you were so caught up in your own little world that you might not have noticed how you were tearing me apart. I deserve a better friend. I would say friends that will always value my friendship and stick with me. You were always making me feel small because you wanted to feel big. I'm not mad at you. I'm just sad. I'm disappointed because I just let you in my life. I made you big in my life than you made me in yours. After everything has happened, I just want to know, did you ever consider me a friend, or was I always just a topic of conversation to you?
Goodbye,
fake friends.
that pretended to like me. I bet one day when you meet me, you're gonna wish you didn't betray me. Now I can clearly see that this friendship wasn't meant to be. No one is ever who they say they are. I wish I would have known that before you left this scar. I don't show feelings simply because people take me for granted when I do. Some friends are fake. They only need your company when they want something. I trust you with my deepest secrets, and you use them against me. When I first approached you, I got a funny feeling, but I ignored it. If I had used my gut, I would have never been introduced to this kind of pain. The kind of pain that makes you want to shut down and become isolated. The type that makes you think you can't share secrets with anyone and you have to bottle them up deep inside. Those secrets will never see the light of day simply because you threw my trust away.
I don't need you. Fake friends come as they go. I need someone who cries when I leave and only when I cry. Some people think that it's wrong to be lonely, but I would rather be lonely than be with fake friends because that's the worst thing in the world. But that's not the bad thing. The bad thing is that those people are your family and friends. The hardest thing to do in 2016 is find a real friend that is there for you and doesn't laugh at you when you fail. But that's so hard now because people are like coins. They have two faces, but it's so hard to land on the right side. Some people cry when they lose a fake friend, but they never actually had a real friend. So goodbye, fake friend. You're just another shadow and I need some light.
Goodbye, fake friends. Fake friends are the most horrible people you will ever meet. Why? Because I had this friend and she was the worst person I have ever met in my life. Because I told her everything that happened to me thinking that she was my friend. But when she stopped talking to me, she stabbed me in the back. She told everybody my secrets and that really hurt me. But I didn't cry. Because she wasn't important in the way of crying for her. Fake friends are kind of important because without them, we would never know.
Leaving fears behind. Hope is a horizon we head for. Leaving nothing behind but fear by family time.
We have to have courage and leave behind all the fears that we have. Sometimes it can be hard to have good success, but nothing will happen if you try. Some fears that we have is to fail, to be bullied, to be rejected, to be lonely, to disappoint someone, or to get hurt, or to get judged. One of my fears is to fail because I don't want to disappoint my mom, dad, sister, family, or even the teachers. That's why I'm so afraid to fail in school or in life. Coach Anderson told me that everyone tends to live behind failure, but failure is just a fear that you need to overcome. So life puts fear, so you will be able to go to the road of success. That is a challenge. A lot of life puts fear in front of you to see if you're able to control it. Like Miss O once said, tough times don't last long, but tough people do. And that is what we have to be in front of fear, to show fear so we're able to have success. Don't let fear control you, because if fear controls you, then success will be so far away from you. If fear controls you, you will hide in fear and life will shine your success. So then, what are you waiting for? Stop fearing and head for your success. It's success that will shine like a diamond, leaving fear in the shadows. Have hope and success will be there, always waiting for you. And fear will try to stop you from success, but if you keep fear in the shadows, your success will shine into light. Hope is the horizon we have to leave nothing behind but fear, family time.
Fear is something everybody in this world has. Fear is what holds us back. It holds us back from doing the things we love because we're too afraid to do what we love. Fear is what holds us back in the morning from going to school. We need to make fear a beautiful thing because fear is something everybody can face. Fear hides in the shadows. We need to bring some light into our fear and face our problems. Life put fear in front of our success, and we have to be tough and control it because Miss O once said, tough times don't last long, but tough people do. To take that first terrifying step of sharing with someone else something you thought was unspeakable, or that you were sure no one else in this world will understand or accept, is to step off a ledge without knowing where your foot will land. So what are you waiting for? Success isn't handed to you. You have to work hard before your success can shine without a fear. One of my biggest fears is heights. I can't deal with being above 3 stories high. One day I climbed a rock wall. I was so scared. My mom told me not to look down. But when I got to the top, I looked down. I fainted. The next day I woke up to my mom crying right next to me. But I knew that when I woke up to my mom crying right next to me, I had to be strong. And I knew from that day I could overcome my fear of heights. Hope is a horizon we head for, leaving nothing behind but fear, family guy.
Fear is something you can't avoid but you can't control. Fear will always be there in the good and bad moments of your life, but it's something you have to overcome. You might feel trapped in the darkness of shadows. You might feel like dawn will never come. But don't give up because this always said, tough times don't last long, but tough people do. That's why you have to have faith in yourself. Faith that when the dawn comes, you will be with a smile in your face, confident that the next day you will succeed. You might be facing bullying and people might talk about how you look. But you have to think about and know that people might talk about your outside, but it's your inside that counts. It's knowing that in the inside you're a good person. You might think that the challenge will eat you up, that you won't succeed, but the last thing that you should lose is hope, because hope will determine how much faith you have, and faith determines if you accomplish your goal, because it means you believe. Hope is a horizon we head for, leaving nothing behind but fear. My family.
Fear can overcome you if you let fear control you. And fear is like a beast. Fear will grow if you let it control you. It will seem like fear is something that you can handle. But fear is stronger and it will grow as time passes. It will feed out of your fear, and fear is here to test you. Fear is a shadow. It follows you everywhere. Fear is a nightmare. Fear is imagination. And you need to be tough and strong, like Ms. once said. Tough times don't last, but tough people do. I once experienced fear of being bullied. Bullying is a horrible fear, a fear that couldn't leave me alone. One day, I got tired of it and stood up for myself. I couldn't let bullying bring me down. Instead, I faced that fear and got help because I knew I couldn't do it alone. So I asked for help and made a stand. From that day on, I stood up for myself. I couldn't hide in the shadows getting bullied. I had to stand up for myself. If I can do it, everyone else can do it. Face your fears and be a proud person and have hope. Hope is a feeling everyone has. Hope is what everyone does when they feel something is wrong. Hope is what people have, what people were born with. Hope will stay with you forever whenever you need it. Wherever you're at, hope will be there. At whatever time, hope will be there. Hope will never be destroyed or taken away. Hope is a horizon of help, leaving nothing behind but